Assalamualaikum students. Today I'm teaching you paper B of Zoology. So the first topic and the first lecture of the class is morphogenesis. First of all, we discuss about embryology. It is the study of ontogenetic development. Ontogenetic development is the development of an organism from fertilized egg. There is another definition that is called phylogenetic development. It is a gradual, a slowly transformation of a simple form of life to more complex one. That is, in other words, simply it is called the evolution of a phyla, evolutionary development of a phylum. Next is biogenetic law. This law was presented by Hackers in 1866. The ontogeny is actually the shortened and the modified recapitulation means repetition of a phylogeny. Each embryonic stage is equal to adult stage of ancestor and the growth of an organism throughout its embryonic stages. They follow the evolutionary history. The development of the whole organism is just like same as it happened during its evolution. Bear's law. Uh, this law was presented by Bears in 1828. This law states that more general features they develop early in the embryology than as compared to the more specific features, means character. Among the related species, the species which are more closely related to each other, they have early stages with the similar characters. Their embryology in the start is almost same to same, and in the later stages of their development, they are changed. So we can examine these different stages, different early stages of development during embryology, during the growth of embryo, and we can show and relate them that they are how much they are closely related to each other because of the similar characters. There is the third terminology, that is the preformation theory. According to this preformation theory, the gametes, that is the sex cells, sperms, and ova, they contain the miniature or the small structures from which the adult organism will develop. So, in order to prove this, William Rocks in 1888, he took amphibian fertilized eggs. Amphibians are frog, toad, and salamander. At the two-cell stage, the egg is fertilized with the two-cell stage, and he killed one of the cells with the hot needle. So one cell is killed and other is alive, and then he allow the cells to grow. But because one of the cell is dead and the other is alive, the embryo is not completely developed, falsely developed. Here is some school of thoughts that support preformation. One is called ovids and other is called animalcules. These are the scientists who believe that embryo was preformed in the egg. It is the egg from where the organism can develop. And according to animalcules, it is the sperm in which the embryo is formed. And today's last topic is epigenesis, and this is another theory that correlates with the preformation. According to this theory, a fertilized egg contains material from which a new individual, new organism can develop. And the proof-based Hans Stretches in 1892, he took the fertilized egg of gynoderm. The gynoderm is the phyla of dermata spiny scans, included the sea urchins, cake urchins, starfishes, and he took the fertilized egg of echinoderms, and then he separated the two cell stage zygote into completely into two different cells and then allow them to develop. Then he found that both the cells developed completely into a complete embryo without any defect. The only difference is that the size of the organism is small. So this theory is acceptable and valid theory and supported. So it means the egg contains all a fertilized egg contain all the material from where a new individual, new organism can develop. Okay, beta, take care.